I talk a lot about public domain on my channel. Here's some examples. This is the Rosie the Riveter poster. It wasn't super popular during World War II, but it certainly is more popular even now. Very iconic image. This is the Starry Night. This is a very famous painting by Vincent van Gogh. And this is the Mona Lisa, perhaps the most famous painting of all time. These are all public domain images. And the question is, how do you use ChatGPT to make print on demand or digital designs or commercial projects or personal projects? So in this video, I'm going to merge ChatGPT with the public domain images, and let's see what we can come up with. I have 5 techniques that I use regularly. Method number 1 is to add something to an existing public domain image. So here's a great example. We've got the Mona Lisa, and I've typed in give her sunglasses and a Hawaiian shirt, and ChatGPT has come back with glasses and a Hawaiian shirt. Now, what I really like about ChatGPT here is it hasn't just stuck a Hawaiian shirt on top of the painting. It's incorporated it into the same style. So this really looks like it's been painted into the painting. Very cool. And this would make for a very funny t-shirt design, for example, or a digital download. Method number 2 involves merging 2 different illustrations together, and I'll show you how that looks right now. I'm going to click this little plus button, and I'm going to add a couple files. So right here, it says I can create image, web search, deep research. I'm going to click add photos and files. Now I've added a picture from Pixabay. This is a picture of a cat. So let's pretend this is my cat, for example. I'll click it again. I'll add another photo. This time I've added Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. And now I'm going to type into the chat window, put the cat into the painting using the same style as the painting. So in other words, don't use the style of the cat, use the style of the painting. And now I'll click go. Okay, and here we can see the final result. There's Starry Night, and there's the cat in perfect synergy with the painting. So this is a great opportunity. If you're selling on Etsy, for example, and you want to do custom sales, you can just take little Mr. Pickles here, and the client would send you the picture, and then you can merge it into a painting. And somebody who doesn't know about ChatGPT or doesn't have the time or the energy to learn, this can look like complete magic to someone who's not well versed in the world of AI. Method number 3 involves isolating the image. So I'm going to walk through an example here. I'm going to click this little plus button. I'll add a file. And in this case, I'm going to add the We Can Do It poster. And what I'm going to do here is isolate Rosie the Riveter. So here I've typed in isolate the woman, removed all text and background. And I'll click go. Okay, and here we can see the isolated image. There's no text, there's no background. So this can be really useful if you're using, say, Photoshop or Affinity Photo, and you're trying to put this inside of a larger t-shirt image, or you'd like to isolate it inside of Kittl or Photopea. This can be really useful for t-shirt graphics, for example. Little bonus tip here, you can do what they call outpainting. So in this case, I'm going to take this image, I'm going to continue the chat, and I'm going to just type in, show the full body, jeans and work boots, keep the face and pose the exact same. And I'll click go. Okay, and ChatGPT is all done, and just like magic, look at that. We suddenly have a full Rosie the Riveter. The poster's been expanded out. I think that's so cool. So you can have some fun and use your imagination and make all sorts of weird, wild variations of iconic images. Method number 4 is to add text to an existing image. So here I'm going to click the little plus button, and I'm going to upload a photograph. The photograph is of Paris at sunset. And now I'm going to type into the chat window, create a fine art print with the word Paris in retro font at the bottom. And I'll click go. All right, and here is our fine art print. We can see there's a little bit of a border around it, and we've got the word Paris down at the bottom. This would make a great looking fine art print on a poster store, on Etsy, or just for your own personal use. Method number 5 is to tell ChatGPT to create a t-shirt design. So here's an example using the most famous painting in the world, the Mona Lisa. I'm going to type into the chat window, make a humorous t-shirt graphic showing the Mona Lisa dabbing with the words going medieval in bold font. And I'll click go. The big thing to remember with ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot or any AI device is the success is really dependent on your prompting, your text. So you really want to pay attention to the language and be as descriptive as possible. Treat ChatGPT like it's a real person and tell it what exactly you're looking for. Okay, and here's our t-shirt graphic. There's the Mona Lisa dabbing, and it says going medieval, and we've got a pretty good looking t-shirt design. Now I could tweak this more if I wanted. I could get the background removed. I can always change little elements inside of it. So don't be afraid to keep the chat going if you're not 100% happy with what the image looks like. I really like that. That looks really good. And that would look great on a t-shirt or as a digital download. I hope you found this helpful. ChatGPT, there's a world of possibilities. Here's another video where you can have some fun for free.